Hello, my rain dudes and flower girls, to another video. This is Art Fight Week 3, and this is Rain Sun's OC. I forgot his name, but he's supposed to be a red panda, and I drew him at the beach. So yeah, I actually like how it turned out as one of the best pieces I did. This art fight, and I'm definitely going to be joining art fight next year because it was fun. Except I'm going to take a little bit more care of myself because I did so many pieces of art. I might have fried my brain for a little bit, so if I get videos out slowly, then you'll know why. And this is Rain Sun's piece. Now we're on to Toko Shine, Toko Times, Tokyo Time. If you see this, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so let me know how you pronounce your name. And I did her OC, Bark Nose. I really like how she came out, but I do not like her eyes because it's creepy. The way I made her eyes are creepy. But I'm just gonna call you Time for now because I don't know how to say Tokosho. Well, she says she liked it, and that's all that matters because it's her character. I made her in a medicine den since she's a med cat. And I did experiment with the lighting of how I do my, and this character belongs to Starry Shower. I did her OC Imagination, and I think he, or she, I can't remember, is a, Silk Knight. Correct me if I am wrong. But for some reason, I kept thinking she was a librarian. Well, I know why the reason is because I was going to do someone's character who was a librarian, and then I chose to do yours instead. And I didn't know what to do with the background, so I did a pattern. It's not the best, but I guess it's fine. And this is a Starry Shower. A C. I think I could have did better, and I really like your character here, and this one belongs to Callie or Cooley, I don't remember. Her OC's name is Fire Lily, and she got that name because she can grow plants really well, and she likes to go to the market with her dad. That's all I know for this OC. I know that her and her friends like to go to the woods, so I drew her with my with Rainflower as a pony because I made Rainflower as a pony, and I kind of like it. So I'm pretty sure, and I know she liked it too. So yeah. I did 46 attacks this year, and that's a lot of attacks, and actually 47 attacks this year. It was more than I planned to do, but I am happy with it. This one belongs to Dalmatian Ladybug. This is her and her sister's OC, I forgot the name, but I didn't know it was a dog, and then when she commented on the piece saying it was a dog, I didn't know. I was like, oh, it's a dog. I just thought it was a weird creature because I couldn't tell if it was a dog or not. I'm sorry, Dalmatian Ladybug, that I thought it was a different creature than a dog. But now that I now know that it's a dog. So I had fun with her, and I liked the background and the way she turned out at the end. She she didn't look like she was going to turn out the way I envisioned, but she did, and I'm happy with that. The owner of this one is Rivermoon. She had a design she had a thing where we could design her a character. So I'm not going to tell the backstory because I don't know if she has YouTube, so I don't know if she but you could go on Artfight and see the backstory, but I did give her fake antenna and a fake fourth wing, fake like silkwing wings. If you want to know the backstory, go to Artfight and check that out. And that's all I have for this one, but I really like how she came out, and she kind of looks like a fruit. I don't know what fruit she looks like, but I feel like I've seen the fruit before, and I feel like I like that fruit that I've seen before that this reminds me of. I don't know. And this one is Starlight Paws, OC. I forget the name of her OC, but I was going to do a scene between her two Starlight's Paws, two OCs that are sisters, but it was too complicated for me, so I just decided to do the orange cat, and I actually enjoyed drawing the orange cat. And the backstory is kind of sad because the orange cat is an exiled cat, and her sister is the deputy, but her sister was always jealous of her. But I didn't draw her sister. I only drew the orange cat, and I kind of feel bad for the orange cat, but it's a cool backstory also too, and I can't wait to hear more about her. And she looks really pretty. And the owner of this one is Neko Cat, and I don't remember the name of their OC that I did, but it was supposed to look like it was like half skeleton, but it's not. It's fur. If you go on Artfight and go to their account, you'll see what I mean. But their cat is like very detailed, and I kind of felt bad because I'm not that detailed of an artist, so I feel kind of bad. But this is Neko's cat, not Neko. I like this kitty, and I don't know if he was supposed to look creepy, but it looks kind of cute to me. This one belongs to Avery. I was trying to make their cat, their cat OC Pumpkin look like it was running, and then I did a different pose because I didn't like this pose, and it still looks weird to me, but I went with this one anyway. And I did mess up on the tail. There's supposed to be an orange part, which I did fix later, which you'll see in the speed paint. Sorry, there's just the air's just dry. I really enjoyed drawing Avery's OC, and I will be drawing more OCs next Artfight, and hopefully I can get more done next Artfight. And next Artfight, I will be sure to not overdo myself. And this is Soultail. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I'm sure it's fine. Their OC this one was the easiest one that I knew I could draw, because they have some other OCs that I didn't think I could draw, so I chose this one, and I really like it. So yeah. And now we're on to Hyperthermia's OC. I don't really like how I did this OC. The hands are too big, the face looks not that good, and like something, more than one thing seems off about it, but I'm not going to complain about it. I did make a path as the background, like she was walking on a path, and I enjoyed drawing this one. Hi, Cookie. And I will be trying to draw more humans next art fight. And I will be trying to draw more humans in general, because I want to get better at drawing humans. And that's all I really have for this one. The owner of this one is Pedro. I don't know. They had a cat, and I chose to do the cat because I didn't really know what else to do, but I think it turned out okay. I gave it a purple background because the purple looks good with this color, so yeah. This one is Shady Bros OC. I forget the name of it, but she said it was like a polar bear dog, so I just went. I thought when I read polar bear, I was like, polar bears swim. So I decided to make the dog swimming, and I tried to make a different, someone else's OC, like in a swimming pose, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So this is like the only one in a swimming pose for, that I did for Art Fight. So yeah, and I did add a little fishy because I thought it was kind of cool, funny. Like one single fish in this pond that the dog is swimming in. I actually like the colors of the dog, and I really want to start designing more OCs in general, like all my other OCs that I need, because I have OCs that I need to start to do. Like start to draw and stuff. The owner of this one is Swirltail1, and I drew their cat OC, but I don't like some parts of the drawing that I drew them, but I did enjoy coloring their OC because their OC is pretty cool, and I think I'm going to attack them next year too, because they got a lot of characters, and I want to draw more of their characters. And I gave them a background, like vines hanging from the trees. I'm not good at trees, so I don't really like drawing trees. And that's all I think I have for this one. The owner of this one is Birdie, or Bye Bye Birdie, I don't know. This is their OC, Rubber Duck, and when I heard the name, it just made me want to draw him like in a bubble bath. So I drew him jumping into a bubble bath, and the light source is coming from the bubble bath, so I hope that they like it. And I am glad that I drew this one. So I'm sorry that if I sound weird, I just don't know what to say because I'm tired and I have other videos that I need to finish too. Because I have a couple contests, 2 contests that I need to finish before the 5th. I have one thing done, but I need to draw a different thing for that thing, so yeah. The owner of this one is Ice Paw, and I drew her OC Myra, M-A-R-I. That's how you spell the name. And I don't really know how to pronounce it, so yeah. I do like the OC, and I drew her because of the lightning coming out of her claws or hands or whatever you call the front hands or claws on a dragon. But I did enjoy drawing her, but I did mess up because the eye was supposed to glow when she uses her lightning magic, I guess, and I didn't do that, so I kind of feel bad about that. And that's all we have with this one. Now we're on to Wiki Star 5 OC. I drew her OC Celine. I think so. I think it's Celine. And she's supposed to be a medieval, I don't know. I drew her and based off of what the bio by the description said. So I really like how the background came out, and I do like the character, and I drew like a couple humans, and they gave me some design ideas, or like ideas for my own like some human characters I might design now. I don't know. I first gotta go get some inspiration when I am ready to find inspiration. The owner of this one is Muscle Rodent. I don't know. Her character looked simple, but it actually wasn't as simple as it looked when I picked it. But I kind of like it, and I think she liked it too. I like the little moon bracelet. That's one of my favorite parts about this character. Now we're on to Noah Blossom. I drew her OC's Mud with ears and J-Paw. The bio for J-Paw said that he tries to get his mother's attention, and she doesn't really care about him, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, Noah Blossom. But I liked her characters and decided to draw them. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. My cat is jumping around and playing with stuff. But yeah, I do want to hear more about J-Paw's story. I really like him as a character, and his design's quite cool. And that's all I really have for him. And Mudpaw is quite cute. I mean Mud Ears is quite cute. I like her. Now we're on to Dragon Doodle. I drew their OC Kestrel, and I think I drew it because it looked Indian, like Indians inspired, and it's quite beautiful. I mean cute. I like the design, and it's simple, so maybe that's why I drew it, because I wanted to draw something simple. Sorry, I was petting my kitty. And the owner of this OC is Sealight. I'm actually subscribed to her on YouTube, and she was one of the people I did my first ever art trades with. And believe it or not, this is my first ever owl OC that I have drawn. They're not mine, but they're Sealight's. It's the first ever owl that I've drawn. And I actually like the design of this owl. I forgot the name, Sealight, and I'm sorry if you see this and because I don't remember the name. I hope you like it. And it was really fun to draw the character. So basically, some of the backstory was that this owl is a healer, and she rarely leaves her hut. So I drew her on the occasion that she does leave her healing hut. I think I like it, and I think I did pretty good. And now we're on to Kaylin's OC. This OC I don't remember the name of, and I don't think it had a name. But I drew a headshot of their OC, and it's okay. Like it's a little bit creepy, but it was one of the easiest designs they had. So yeah. Now we're on to Delicious. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I'll put it on screen so you can see it. they had a cat, but the cat had too many details, so I decided not to draw him. And the outfit I gave this character, I try to get as close to the original as I can, but she said that we could put it in almost any outfit, so I did switch up it up a little bit, and I had fun drawing this person's OC. I can't wait for next year, because next year I'm gonna try and draw more humans. Because I did have fun drawing these humans, and I did use different brushes for, like, try to experiment with different brushes on these drawings. The owner of this one is Broken Chair, and basically this one's backstory, I guess, was something happened to her, I can't exactly remember, and she got both her legs amputated, and the person said that she either wants her to have the I forget what they're called, or be in a wheelchair, and I wanted her, and so I drew her with the other things she wanted. I really like how this one turned out, except the shirt, but I'm still practicing, so. And this one has this OC has heterochromia, and I really like that. I've done it with so many hybrids for the hyper challenge that I don't think I should put heterochromia in anymore. And this OC is Neko's OC, Fanny. I love the backstory of Fanny, and she said that we could draw her with like a mean expression or not a mean expression, because this OC deserves not to be like relaxed or whatever. So I drew her on a couch relaxing, and she probably did tear up the couch. Probably, I don't know. That's up to Fanny's owner to decide if she did that on purpose or not. If Fanny ripped up the couch on purpose or not. And I really like Fanny, and I like the tattoo she has on her arm. Yes, it's a tattoo and not a wound. Fanny said it, Noko said it in her bio. And the owner of this one is Sharklass. I don't know how to say it, but I really like this character, and I tried a different technique for the wings. With almost all the dragons this year of Art Fight, I tried different techniques for the wings because I don't like how my wings turn out. And I'm like, I don't like wings, but I like them because I like flying characters. I guess. And now we're on to Hunter Fun's OC, Sisu. I drew her OC, Sisu. And I finished this in like 30 minutes, which is a lot. Not as long as it usually takes me. With some things it does take me 30 minutes, but like for the full body and with the shading I did, it's like, wow. And now we're on to the attacks that I got from other people. And I really like all of y'all's attacks, and I can't wait for next year. I'm going to be uploading more characters because I want more of my characters on there for different people. And I will be definitely joining next year for Art Fight because it was fun. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.